Oh, I love this Spyder. So I came off the little road's called Ford Road. I just blew my mic holder adapter hoochie bobber off my helmet. I was going. Like I said, I love this Spyder. This Spyder is amazing. So I came off a Ford onto 33 and I'm heading south. I don't know if 33 even runs south. But man, you just get it. You peg the throttle, the left front wheel raises up. I mean, you can see it raising up. It's only yay far or so. And it goes. I am going to get myself in so much trouble with this Spyder because I don't drive it often enough. And when I do, man, I'm just like wide open. Got to go. Riding it like I stole it. But yeah, it's easy to bring the wheels up on an F3 and F3S. You just turn the corner and just bury it, man. Just wide open throttle this thing, roll on it as hard and as fast as you can, and up that left front will come for me. And it's easier to pull the left front than it is the right front. And I think that just has to do with how my body's working right now. Yeah, I love this whole thing. And I'm sitting at 77,958.7 miles right now. I'm riding it more, so we're putting more miles on it. I got in it, filled her up with gas, was like, ooh, I haven't checked air pressure in a year. Let's see if it needs any air. But they're sitting about 15 psi, so I am good to go. And here we are. I'm just chuckling to myself. These cars are getting it. They said we got to go. Got to go. Heading to Athens. Maybe I'll go to Athens too. I don't know. I'm just out riding. Throw some miles on the old thing. My brother's coming out next month and we're going to be doing some type of trip. He was coming out for a 3-day motorcycle trip, and then of course, you know, once family finds out, and especially mom, it's oh well, you guys can go riding on Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday you guys will be up here spending time with me. So we'll see. I don't know what's planned. It's all on him what we want to do. I got 2 Spyders and a dual sport, so you know, I'm good wherever and however he wants to go. Man, I just love just rolling on the throttle just a little bit on this thing. It just has so much more power, or feels like it does, and it's just with the gearing than the F3T. Don't get me wrong, I don't think the F3T is slow, but it is not an F3. Once you ride the F3T, you can tell that, man, it's the same horsepower, but with that gear being a little different in the rear, and then the weight of it, and then you know, this thing's tuned to go out and have fun. It's their muscle tour, their muscle, however you want to call it. This is, I don't know now with the Riker 900, you know, which one's well, I know the Riker's lighter, but I don't know what it is, pounds to horsepower ratio. And this thing gets, I mean, it's fun. It is a hoot. And I love riding it because it just puts a smile on my face every time. I just got to remember, you know, because I got those ultimate floorboards on the white Spyder. These are pegs, so I need to keep my feet on the pegs. I can't put them down. But that helps my inner thighs. I don't hit that spot on the seat because instead of my feet being like this and my thighs down, my feet are like this or like this, so my thighs are up off the seat. It's crazy how you change one thing to make your life a little bit more comfortable, and how it affects something else. And then in turn you fix that, and that you have to correct something else. It's just how it is. It is just how it is. But that's how we make things ours, and we personalize them, and we make them more comfortable. Look at all the RVs. Love it. One day that'll be me, but I'll be in a toy hauler, and it will be whatever Spyder I have. Hopefully by then I will only have one Spyder, and it will be in the back of my toy hauler. And I got, what are you doing, dude? He's in a hurry. He gotta go. Gotta get down the road. Boom. You got to go. But for everybody that does not know, I live in central Ohio. I'm just go ahead and back it up a little bit here. I was going to squirt through there, but we're okay. I love this part. So I live in central Ohio. I'm just a couple minutes, literally, from this. And this is probably one of the most beautiful roads you can be on. That's just hilly and it's gorgeous, and you can look back out, and I love it. I love it. So I spend a little too much time going down this road. It seems like all of my rides, I'm heading down this road to somewhere. But that's okay. It's gorgeous. We got a little roady road king. And then up here, we're gonna see if we can get it. I think it's just gorgeous, that property that those people own. Gorgeous. Too bad all those power lines are there. Look at all the toy haulers. I'm sorry, look at all the fifth wheels and motorcycles. Motorcycles, motorcycles, motorcycles. We are motorcycling. You know, so after owning this thing for 80,000 miles, you really get to know your machine. And the only issue I've had on this thing, that I would call a true issue that I haven't figured out yet, is every once in a while the controls just don't work. Now that is freaking awesome. So you come out and you hit the eco button or the mode button, then you go hit the start button and nothing happens. You hit the thing's telling you gotta hit the eco button. I got the hiccups. So you hit it and it just does not register. So that being said, I mean, that's the only issue I've had with this thing. And it only happens once a year or so. Got them an Indian. But besides that, you know, this thing sits out all the time. This is extreme use Spyder. I can't say I don't neglect it. I maintain it fairly well. Like, I do have to do some maintenance this year, some overdue maintenance. But this is an extreme use Can-Am Spyder. It sits out in the sun all the time. It sits out in the weather. It sits out in the snow. It's ridden in inclement. It sits out in really bad weather. I ride it in all types of weather. It's been in salt. It's been in rain. I mean, this is extreme as you can get. And you know, the only thing I can say that has been an issue is, you know, the two transmission issues I had. That kind of sucked. And then of course, you know, whatever's going on where it does not recognize that I'm hitting buttons. I mean, that's it. I mean, this thing has been rock solid. I just don't know what else to say about it. I mean, 80,000 miles. And I know there's people out there, I've seen it, you know, over 100,000 miles on their Can-Am Spyder. But to own a Spyder that has 80,000 miles on it, and you go out there and you put the key in it and it fires right up, I think is absolutely amazing. And it just shows that these Spyders are built to last. You know, maintenance wise, I got to do something with my air filter. It's a K&N. I got to charge it, clean it. I got to change out the brake fluid in this thing. I got to put a back tire on it. I got to probably replace those rear bearings. It would be smart why that tire's being replaced. I got to look at that front pulley. Besides that, man, if I was told after I replaced the back tire that I had to go to Florida and all I could take with this thing, I'm on it. I mean, that's how much faith I have in this thing. And I have roadside assistance. And if you can tell in my voice when I hit these bumps, this thing rides stiffer than the F3 T that I have. This has the Fox shocks on it, like an F3S, and then I have a different rear shock, and it is set up for my weight. It is set up for sport touring, so it's a little stiff if I don't have a passenger on the back of this. But we set this up so my daughter could go on more rides with me, and then we ended up getting the F3T, which is way more comfortable for everybody except for me. Go figure. I mean, that's how it is. And the reason for this ride today is not only to get out of the house and enjoy this beautiful Sunday, and I think it's August 22nd. I bought a new helmet, and I think when I put in my comm system and the camera, that I put one of the wires to where it would actually touch my left ear, and it was creating a horrible rub on that left ear. So I reworked all the wires last night, and today is to see if I'm still getting that. So far I like my showy helmet, except for that. And like I said, that was probably my issue. So I think I'm gonna start rambling. I'm gonna get back to listening to some music. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some music. Big bump. And I don't know where I'm gonna ride today. Maybe I'll just go into Athens, see what's going on down there, and then come up the back way. And those were some really colorful helmets. So stay safe, everybody. Thumbs up if you liked the video. I'll see you down the road.